A man is tired of being bossed around by his wife, so he goes to see a psychiatrist. The psychiatrist told him he needs to build his self-esteem and give him a book on assertiveness. He finishes the book before going back home. The man storms into the house and walks right up to his wife. Pointing a finger in her face, he says, "From now on, I want you to know that I'm the man of the house, and my word is law. I want you to prepare me a gourmet meal tonight. And when I'm finished eating my meal, I expect a tasty dessert afterwards. Then after dinner, you're going to prepare me a bath so I can relax. And when I'm finished with my bath, guess who is going to dress me and comb my hair?" His wife replies, "The funeral director." An old lady goes to the bank to withdraw some money. She hands her bank card to the teller and says, "I would like to withdraw $10, please." The teller tells her for withdrawals under $100, please use the ATM. The old lady asks, why? But the teller returned her bank card and irritably tells her, "These are the rules. Please leave. If nothing else, there are a line of customers behind you." The old lady remains silent for a second, then hands her card back to the teller and says, "Please help me withdraw all the money I have." The teller was astonished when she checks the account balance. She nods her head, leans down, and respectfully tells her, "You have $3 million in your account, but the bank does not have that much cash currently. Could you make an appointment and come back tomorrow?" The old lady then asks how much she could withdraw immediately. The teller tells her any amount up to $10,000. "Well, let me have $10,000 then," says the old lady. The teller, with a kind smile, hands $10,000 to her. The old lady puts $10 in her purse and then says, "Now, please deposit these $9,990 back into my account." A man was chosen for jury duty, but really wanted to be dismissed from serving. He tried every excuse he can think of, but none of them work. On the day of the trial, he decides to give it one more shot. As the trial was about to start, he asks the judge if he could approach the bench. "Your Honor," he says, "I must be excused from this trial, as I am prejudiced against the defendant. I took one look at the man over there in the blue suit, with those beady eyes, and that dishonest face, and I immediately thought, that man is a crook, he's guilty. So, Your Honor, I could not possibly remain on this jury." The judge, being tired and annoyed, replies, "Get back in the jury box." That man is his lawyer. A woman and a man are involved in a car accident. It's a bad one. Both of their cars are totally demolished, but amazingly, neither of them got hurt. After they crawl out of their cars, the woman says, "So you are a man? That's interesting. I'm a woman. Wow, just look at our cars. There's nothing left, but fortunately we are not hurt. This must be a sign from God for us to meet and be good friends for the rest of our lives." Flattered, the man replied, "Oh yes, I agree with you completely. This must be a sign from God." The woman continued, "And look at this. Here's another miracle. My car is completely demolished, but this bottle of wine didn't break. Surely God wants us to drink this wine and celebrate our good fortune." Then she hands the bottle to the man. The man nods his head in agreement, opens it, then drinks half the bottle and hands it back to the woman. The woman takes the bottle, put the cap back on, and hands it back to the man. The man asked, "Aren't you having any?" The woman replies, "No, I think I'll just wait for the police." While at a gas station, a man noticed a woman smoking while filling up her car. He thought to himself, that is a silly thing to do. But he knew better than to confront strangers about their stupidity. He sees two policemen on the other side of the street. They can see the woman smoking but aren't doing anything about it. As the man is going to the cashier to pay for his gas, he hears loud screaming behind him. He looks around and sees that the woman's arm is on fire. She is literally running around the gas station, waving her arm in the air. The policemen jump into action at this point and put the fire out. Then they arrest the woman and handcuff her. The man thought this was harsh and that the woman should be going to the hospital, not jail. So, he asked one of the policemen why they were arresting her. The cop replied, "For waving a firearm in public."